lower. Oh no, that's not Worst Luck community. It's a different community. No. This is a new game that I've been playing for a little bit more than 2 weeks or so. It's called the Fertile Crescent, or FTC. That's the abbreviation. It's a cute little game. You can see from the art style that it's very retro, like cartoony thing, which is not bad. Some may like it, some may hate it, but I think it's nice. I really like the cartoonic retro. The retro art style is very nice to look at. But the most important thing, it's a RTS game, which should be quite challenging, and I really enjoy it. It's very smooth to play it, and sadly there is no replay system yet, so I'm just gonna spectate these two players, Andrej and Gary the Smurf. So those two players are very decent. Actually, I think Andrej is one of the best players in the game, or one of the best. And this is the Gary the Smurf, or Infinity Panda. So yeah, let's see the good play. They know the game, they definitely know it. So I'm just gonna spectate them and have some fun. Alright, before we start, let's see what they're saying here. Make it entertaining. Don't worry, there's not many players in the game, so it should be fine. This game is in the demo state right now. It's early access, so there's a lot of stuff to learn from this game to see how it works. Alright, so let's see how this replay system works, because I never saw it. Alright, there is a review map. It's hotkeys. Oh, that's nice. And you can follow the players. I see. Okay. So this is Gary, and Andrej is on the blue. Let's reveal the map. I don't know. I prefer it revealed. Now we cannot move this, but that's fine. That's fine. We have only 4 resources, right? Food, clay, wood, and metal. At the beginning of the match, we only need to worry about one thing only: food and wood and clay. And that's about it. Now you can see here, Andrej has took the animals. Now look at this. Look at this. These boys. The scout can poke them in the ass. That's how the game works. You have a scout and you poke him in the ass. That's a feature apparently. Anyways, look at the other side. And another poking in the ass occurred in this area. Not bad at all, not bad at all. It feels good. Feels good. To poke in the ass. I shouldn't say it anymore. This feels weird, man. Anyways, we got some scouts going around poking in. I need to stop saying this, darn it. Oh man, this is bad. Anyways, so you don't need to actually produce workers because it automatically does it for you, which is a nice feature for those who usually forget to make workers, you know. So instead, you can stop producing every time you feel like stopping producing. Now you might ask, Daniel, why would you stop producing workers? What's the benefit of doing that? Well, you see this -11 there? This thing, that's attrition or consumption or whatnot. And you consume this amount every 10 seconds, right? Yes, every 10 seconds you consume this. Which, it's a lot. Because this is the amount of food you have, and every 10 seconds you're gonna lose. That's a lot of food. Yes, that's a lot of food. Anyway, -12 food every 10 seconds. That means more than 1 food every second now. It's a lot of food going away, chipping, just because you have units. Every time you have a unit that can consume, you see, food consumption. Now let's look at the stats. What exactly stats do you have for a villager here, right? Let's look at Gary. Now, when you look at Gary worker, he has a movement speed of 7. I have no data units, but apparently that's 7. That's melee armor, that's pierce armor. That's just normal melee damage. And this is damage to buildings. Every unit has some damage to buildings. 3 damage doesn't seem like a lot because it is nothing. It's legit only 10%. No, 1% of the building health. You need 100 hits. Good luck. Take you forever. And range 5 and wait. Yes. 5 range damage and 8 range damage. But now is the special thing in the game. Special thing. You don't need to age up. No. There's no age ups in this game. Right now there isn't any age ups, and I don't know if there will be. But the unique feature is that you can have village improvements, which you can gain from simply, well, doing stuff. So for instance, you have the village center, it produces you some knowledge. Your people generate knowledge with 4 food surpluses and priests. Simply put, when you have a lot of food, you get more knowledge. And when you have priests, which you will get later on when you have a temple. Or no, not temple. When you have a palace. So, anyways, we see some slingers. Slingers! Oh yeah, slingers! For those who play War Selection right now, they know slingers are OP. But in this game, slingers are also strong. And let's see what Andrej did. He took the slinger upgrade, they made him into elite slingers. And yeah, elite slingers. What does that even mean? Let's look at the stats, bro. Actually, let's look at the upgrade. Slingers gets higher attack speed and their projectile slow targets, which is awesome. Very good to catching units because that means they cannot escape. That's pretty strong, if I may say it myself. Now, what do they have? They have not so great speed, but you know, they're range units, so they can work it out. Only 4 damage though. No, that's the melee. The range is 7. And the damage is 7 and the range is 18. Man, that's a lot. This is 8. They have 18. That's more than twice. Now you see that shield mark on those workers? That means that Gary took the militia. The militia gives his workers extra damage, melee and range, more armor, substantially more range and more vision. Essentially, they're strong. They're just strong. You can see. If you compare the damage, they're only 1 damage behind than a slinger. And range, there is some difference for sure. Slingers are still stronger, but they're not to be underestimated. Workers in this game are strong. They're strong, man. They're very strong. They're not to be underestimated. Anyways, slingers definitely cannot win against workers if you have a lot of workers, but you can idle them, and that's what Andrej did. He's doing fine work, because soon those workers, they'll be caught in the bad spot and they're gathering food pretty distant from the base. Dangerous place. Now, why is Gary doing that? I don't know. He's gathering now food here. Oh yes, here's another feature in this game. When you make farms, you can make farms in their most efficient location, which is everywhere is very green. The terrain is very green, that's the most efficient. And everywhere that it's a desert like, it's the worst. Never build farm in the desert. I think that makes sense in real life as well, right? Unless you're Saudi Arabia and like you make the desert into a forest, but you invest so much resources into that. That's so expensive, man. I don't know. Doesn't sound right. But anyway, they do that, and you don't make farms in the desert. Now you see this is metal. You can upgrade your units, stats, whatnot when you build a forge, and you need metal. But that's not now. We're not in that stage. That's much later. Anyway, you see this tower? This tower looks very strong. It looks OP. It looks like he can deal with everything in his path. But no. I'll tell you the truth. I don't know much about the game, but I know one thing. The towers. You need to put units inside the towers, let's say workers, and you get extra range, which is good. That's the benefit of the tower. However, the units inside the tower are not safe. You can still kill those units. So range units can kill them, no problem. I mean, melee units cannot. So in a way, they are counter melee units, but other than that, not much going on there. Now, interesting. What is this? Tower? No, that's a resource camp. Like, what the hell, man? What are you doing? Something feels off. Something feels very off here. Anyway, what's your plan, Gary? What's your plan? You got 6. You got 6 available. You can make upgrades here. Yeah, you can do a lot of stuff. If we look at the other side of the map and look at Andrej, he has the how is it called? I forgot the name of it. Bricks. Just clay pit. Yeah, he has bricks. He has enough bricks to make a palace. He has enough food to make a palace. And there we have it, a palace indeed. It goes up and it goes up very fast. You know this building? This is like the next age building. You make this to get to the next age. But there's no really age. It's like you make the palace to get access to extra tech and extra units. And a lot of units available to want to get to that stage. Anyways. Now let's see what he will do. He has a lot of options. You can do a lot of stuff from that stage on. Honestly, if you think about it, Gary or Panda hasn't lost much. Did he just deleted that? Okay. Anyways, I don't know what's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, yeah. So now we have the palace. And now that you have 5 priests inside the palace, he gets a lot of knowledge from this. Yeah, that's a lot of knowledge pumping in. Huge amount of knowledge. Now he's still pumping the workers, so he has the food. Like he has a lot, like plus 30% villager training speed. So he can afford it. He can do whatever he wants. No problem at all. No problem at all. Now he took. What did he took? He took the wheel. Villagers carry 50% more resources, add 1 more speed, and can produce battering rams. Rams? Did someone say rams? We can make rams in this game? Maybe that's the only reason I came to this game, to play with rams. You know? Because rams are OP. That's how life works. Rams are OP, don't matter what. That's the only siege unit in this game. Rams. Okay, now there's also elite sapper, but I mean that's rams, come on. Rams, guys. Rams! The only elite unit in this game is rams. Anyways, now let's go to the reality check. How do you win in this game? Like, sure, the 2 players can harass each other, hurt the economy, but how do you win? Well, option number 1, you can press exit, and you know, that's pretty much FF because you exit the game. But this is not the way. We want to win all the way, even if the opponent doesn't want to FF. So how do we do it? Well, option 1 is, like I said, you exit the game. And option 2 is you destroy the village center. And option 3, you starve to death. Now, why do you need... So, what's the benefit? Let's say you kill all of the economy of your opponent. And he has armies, or I don't know, maybe you just killed his economy. He's not producing food. He has minus 100 food or whatnot, something similar like that, right? So you make, so the opponent will have some period of time to produce food. Otherwise, his people will starve and revolt. What does it mean to revolt? It means essentially it's over. The game is over. So what this Gary is doing right now? He is producing the temple. That's a good sign. That's a very good sign. He also took the extra speed for wood cutting, farming speed. Farming speed is very important as food, as I just said. You cannot let people starve. So the more food you have, the better. Anyways, this is a big army. Oh no. too late, there's no army left. And look, Andrej, he made a huge army. He has slingers. Slingers we know they're decent, but what about this unit? Spearmen. Spearmen. The biggest benefit of spearmen is their armor. And let's see if they got any upgrades. No, they have not. But he did take Code of Law. Extra plus 40% villager training speed, and your people starve for 1% longer before revolting. Essentially, if the worst case scenario occurs and you're starving, your people can still live longer. Yeah, sounds depressing, but yeah, that can happen. Anyways, building damage 4, horrendous way. Building damage 3, so honestly range attack could be better. There is no no, that's only siege damage. Yeah, it's only siege damage. Now all of these workers, they're idle, man. They're very idle. That's bad for Gary, but he has no problem. He's doing his time of his life. He is building barracks. Barracks it is. I don't know, Gary. I think you're kind of late. You're kind of late to the party. You got like 400 food available, stacked up. I mean, it looks hopeless, man. Soon those spearmen will be fully upgraded. No, that's javelin thrower. Javelin throwers have huge damage. Huge damage, 12 damage. Even decent close damage. That's kind of big. I mean, their first hit is gonna do big damage. Let's see if he took any upgrades here for them. Yeah. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, he just took another one. Heavy elite heavy axeman? Or no? No, that's the thing he can take. That's what he took. Elite spearmen. They can move in a sheer wall, adding plus health and more range armor. That's a big buff. That means now workers are useless against them, because now they did 6 damage, but now they only do 1 damage. Lol. 1 damage. Dude, you just need to come to them and fight the melee, right? I think that's the only way to fight them. Melee. Because range damage have nothing against them. Yeah, they need to change maybe the AI a little bit to do the maximum damage. And the maximum damage for workers is melee against them. Yeah. See, now they do damage, but they're also dying. Yeah, that's gonna hurt them. I think it's gonna be GG sooner or later. I mean, those spearmen, they're that's not spearmen, that's javelin thrower. I need to just state the right unit. Anyway, Andrej has the. What is he doing now? No idea. I mean, I have no idea. I mean, he's fine. He's start to gather these berries, clearing the land. In this game, you need to clear the land. As you can see here, you want the land clear, and you also want to gather the wood. Now he is carrying the furnace, which implies it's time for iron. I mean, he does have 120 iron, which means he's getting upgrades. Quite a number of them. Now, the game is not over yet. It's not over at all. We have some heavy axemen, which deal quite the damage. 17 damage, boys. They don't have much resistance though, so easily killed by heavy slingers. Heavy javelin throwers. Big damage. Anyways, the big things that bother me in the game is, like, you see the projectiles? They're homing missiles. But it's not that big of a deal. I mean, it's not that bad, I think. It's not that bad. Anyways, what is Gary doing at this time? Well, you can see he's a man of workers, yeah? Oh my goodness, 24 to 58. Is that the whole pop, or? Yeah. That's the... These are a number of families. Are they also included? I don't know. I don't know if that's the all what he has here. Hmm. I mean, it might be. I don't know. For some reason, no, I don't think that's. I don't think that's the case. I think it's a total pop. So all of those armies, they add quite a number. So far, it seems to be pretty stale, because Andrej managed to live quite a little bit. Not Andrej, Gary. Gary, let's see, did he take any upgrades? He took the elite. Heavy Axemen produce powerful attack that reduces the opponent attack speed by 40%, and you also have more damage. So in principle, yeah, Heavy Axemen should counter Spearmen, because you reduce their damage by a lot. See? Those 17 damage. Yeah, it's a lot of damage there. It's quite the damage. Oh no. Oh no. That's gonna cost them. Too bad, man. Those units have nothing. Although you have, you know, all of those workers shooting. But I just said, Spearmen, 5 range armor. Good luck killing those units. Anyways, to win in the game, all you have to do is destroy this village center, but you can also kill all of the economy, and then that's it. What else can you do? And the army is flowing slowly, extremely slowly. I'm assuming you will get eventually the upgrades, or maybe he already has. I don't know. It's not very clear if you have any upgrade, but I would assume that, yeah, there is one feature that you can check if you are upgraded or not by looking at their hats, because apparently their hats are upgraded, like different color, or I don't know. It's unique. It's unique. Whatever it is, you need to kill these workers, man. Kill these workers and end the game. Oh, this takes a while. They're poking them in the ass. They're just poking. Poke. Poke. He finally decided to leave the tower for no reason. I mean, soon Gary will not have the food anymore. There's a huge, holy crappy roly. Look at this amount of house. We know what Gary's about to do, not Gary. Andrej is about to do. He's gonna produce. He's still producing workers. That's kinda interesting there. Wow. I mean, he has 400. He can support it apparently. Wow, it's a lot of food. It's a lot of food going there. And what is he producing? Oh, wait. I missed this. Increase military training by 30% and forge can forge bronze equipment. Okay. And you can produce swordsmen. Swordsmen have huge damage, but I don't think he really minds a swordsman right now. They are costly, they cost iron, metal, and that's not sure it's worth it. However, the siege units could be handy, but there's no rush. What is this? The lol, he doesn't want to take the risk. He's making the walls. He's making the wall of China. Luckily, the walls of China are cheap. They only cost a few bricks, which you can get in mass. There's no problem at all. Those walls are not easy to take down unless you have siege. Yeah, it's a big wall. It's a big wall. Anyways, you can definitely tell that. Why is he producing? Still producing them. Where's the siege, man? Just make siege. If you have siege, you will have ended the game by now, man. He doesn't have anything against you. Yeah, after 1 year. After 1 year of attacking towers, they went down. 20 minutes the game so far, not too long. The game is a short game in the end. It's designed to be short. And yeah, Andrej looks like he's having fun attacking with Spearmen there. There's not much features right now in the game, but you can definitely have options. You have options, right? It's not made for late game at all. It's made for early game, mid game, and that's about it. In principle, you could wall, but yeah, this is the main ideas in the game. And now, let's be honest, I think Gary is dead, and he doesn't have any food anymore. And apparently, he's still something is costing him food. Apparently, where is your food going, man? Food. Just go. Oh, the ram! The ram, boys! It's here! Finally, 28 damage to buildings! And let's see if we have the upgrade for the ram. Yes, we have to upgrade for the ram. It added more speed, lots of HP, and that's about it. I don't care about the extra damage to walls. It's already strong against walls, so I mean, more damage, why not? And it's easy. There is no blocking for the ram. It's like it moves very smooth. You can tell. It will take 1 year to take down this building, but with a ram... Oh wait, no, what the hell? You can destroy farms with a ram? What? No. No, I do not believe this. Poor... Oh, and they have 6 range armor, that's quite a big one. You can destroy farms with the rams. Oh, that's a feature. Yeah, I like that feature. It's a very interesting one. That will definitely be interesting to play against, for sure. Farms are expensive, I'm just saying. And that's it. Gary has decided to FF. Actually, no. I think the game made him FF because his people revolted. No food. No food. So, game was over. So hope you enjoyed the video. It was a pretty interesting game. You saw us good players play. They know how to play the game. They show us how it works. It's a different game, but interesting to learn from. It's nice to try other games once in a while. Try to get a feel of other games. And yeah, I had fun watching this, and I also had fun playing this. So if I want to play, someone want to play, just join the Discord of this game and talk with the community. It's very nice. It's a small one, but it is a growing one, and it's a positive one. And the devs are very active, so why not? Engage with them. Enjoy the time. Alright, if you liked the video, consider subscribing to my channel, liking, commenting, and all the good stuff. Alright, see you on the next one.